We're going to talk about AMP token, you know, the Ampera people, our X people.
Show them on the camera.
Twitter people.
Switch
let me switch real quick. Let's see. We're right here. Where is it? Oh, we got the AMP pillows, the AMP pillows. This is advertising for AMP swag.
Hey, Jonathan's a big guy too.
And I'm a big guy.
And those pillows make him look small. Look at that.
I love it. I'm gonna get more pillows now so I can look skinny.
True.
Anyways, this is a beautiful ANVL pillows. Let me start touching them.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ruin them. Anyway, so that's that. So the reason I wanted to bring up AMP now is because that was kind of one of the reasons. So we're gonna go to AMP. He's gonna analyze it now, and also. Before you do that, go measure XRP and see how long it took from it to get from the, what is it, double zeros right now? Is that what AMP is at, double zeros?
Oh yeah, but XRP, no, it doesn't go back that. It doesn't
go that far back.
No, not from. I have the Bitfinex chart.
But anyways, I think when I measured at that time, it took about 6 months
to go from
the 2 zeros, like 3.003,
okay,
to all the way to like the $3.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
I do know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Because I've looked at that before as well.
So that's what we're hopeful when AMP starts taking off, which is kind of looking more pretty now. Look at that.
Yeah, AMP looks good.
Look at all those green candles. Okay, go ahead.
So
I'll let you get into it.
We have AMP paired with the US dollar. We're on the weekly time frame. Data is coming from Coinbase. So again, you asked about AMP. Coinbase is exchange that offers AMP. So first of all, I wanted to go over how these most recent candles have looked, but I noticed my trend line isn't extended out. So first touch point is here on the red wick, December 26, 2022. Second touch point is here, March 27, 2023, and then I just extended it out. So as I was talking earlier, so those are the points that I'm watching with my eye over there. I want to make sure I have it lined up well on that second touch point. Lock it into place. So again, first touch point here on December 26, 2022. Second touch point, this red candle, March 27th, 2023. Then just extended it out. Primarily, I wanted to do that real quick before we started talking is because I thought this wick retested it, but it did test it as support back here. So AMP looks good. Let's look at the candles. You could see last week we did have a nice wick to the upside before just getting slapped and rejected right back down. But again, that's just probably bots and people with some sell orders, you know what I mean? So it's not too bad, but you wouldn't want to see such a long wick to the upside on the weekly time frame to help
the price.
Exactly. Help you feel that price is going to continue to the upside. But again, we opened this week. We did have a slight pull back to the downside. But again, we didn't fall below the bottom of the candle body for the week before, week prior. And we're getting a little body to the upside. So hopefully AMP continues to the upside. Again, we just need more buyers than sellers with anything else, and that'll propel AMP to the upside just like it would do any investment. Let's zoom out real quick, look at our Fibonacci level. First spot outside of our Fibonacci that we need to get to and above would be our red box of resistance, which was support in the past. And then just slowly you could see we spike up to it, but we always close below it. We spike up to it, then finally pump above it, then get pulled back to it, and just can't get back above it. Candle bodies to close above it. We start coming to the downside before we get too far down. We go up and retest the top of the box for see if we can flip it and turn it into support. It stays resistance before we just tumble to the downside and tumble a little bit more before going sideways. And it looks like we should start it's starting to come up to the upside. And again, what's Bitcoin at right now? 98,800 and something. So again, as long as that momentum stays, as long as we stay bullish, there's no reason that AMP can't come and retest this trend line, which if we were to do it in the next 1 day and 18 hours, that would be 0.00702. And then we have our Fibonacci at 0.00762. We have the bottom of our red box at 0.00781. Top of the red box is 0.00827. So realistically, we need to get above this red box of resistance. We need to get candle bodies again, just like this. Above it, we need candle bodies to open and close above it. But mainly, we don't want to stop our momentum when we get there. So you could see when we were just looking at it, it looks like it would be a big, huge movement, right? Mm-hmm. Like it looks like, wow, I see why we can't get up there. Look how low we've been. Look how high we went, and now we're right back down here. Mm-hmm. But then when you zoom out and really look at it, right, you can see, oh my Lord, we've just crashed. Made an attempt to come back up in it was earlier this year, March 11th, 2024. I do remember when that was going on.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was awesome.
That was great. That was like a little picture of the future right there.
Right. So anyone, because there's a lot of stuff going on with X right now, because we're big into the AMP and ANVL communities on social media.
We hold big bags, so take everything we say with a grain of salt. We are, of course, going to be biased towards this coin.
Right. Oh man, I love AMP. So you could see people are getting so frustrated because it's been a long-term downtrend. We've been consolidating for so long. I mean, just zoom out and look at how tiny this is, and people are getting so frustrated. What happens when we go from current price, roughly current price? What happens when we retest that 61.8? 271% gains, right? That's basically what Dogecoin has done. That's what XRP is about to do, because XRP was about 208%. Then you could see my white horizontal ray, which is at about 2.5 cents, which is to me a strong level of support in the past, which will more than likely be a strong level of resistance in the future. That's over 400% gains, right? So it's just all of these step ups. You could see 600%.
Let's go back to the all-time high, though. Let's look at that so people see what we're fighting for here.
Yeah, so the all-time high on AMP is just about 13 cents. It's the mid 12 cent range.
Oh my goodness.
So zoomed out, excuse my messy chart with everything I have on here, but we can't even get it in the frame with it, right? Without it looking ridiculous. And I get why people are frustrated and everything, but really, look at this, how low we are, how long we consolidated. That's just building up pressure. A little release valve right here, building up pressure, and now let's pop. Let's get it back up to the upside. Let's get back to, the mid 3 cents. Let's get back up to the mid 4 cents, and let's challenge these all-time highs. We have the Fibonacci here to just guide us every step of the way, but the thing is, we need to get out of this range down here below a penny. We need to get well above a penny, because once we're above a penny, say we're at a penny and a half, 100% movement puts us to 3 cents, and that could come in an hour. That could come in under a day. You know what I mean? An hour might be excessive, but it could definitely happen in a day to no more than a week. So exciting things to come, exciting things to happen, and you tell me who does more. Who puts in more work than the Flexa team, right? Who puts in more work than the ANVL team? Who's built more during this multi-year bear market than them?
And just looking at all the people that have been, kind of getting frustrated with, I'm not moving in price and all these things, right? Them not be able to get profits just yet. This is the thing, dude. I looked up how long did it take Amazon to make a profit? 9 years.
Wow.
9 years for them to make a profit. So all those first years they were reinvested in the company, working and grinding until they started turning a profit. So it's gonna take some time, guys. This is not a shit coin.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of this coin, that we see a lot of potential that it could stay around for the long run. That's what I remember. I first got into crypto. Crypto Papi was talking to me. He was telling me that he wanted to find the next blue chip, the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum. Possibly we could have that with app. It just takes time, guys. It's a company, it's a business. So they're not gonna be telling us everything, every single thing that they're doing every step of the way. It's like, they don't need our permission to do anything, really.
Right.
We accepted the deal by buying their coin, that they're the team behind it. We're the ones just providing the money for their project.
Exactly. And then tell me what coin, what company in the cryptocurrency space is updating you extremely frequently, and who's giving you insight to what they're doing and what they have planned, like Flexa does, like Ampera does, ANVL. So I would say I'm extremely grateful for what the team's built, everything that they're doing, and they're doing everything that they say they're going to do. They already have a built product.
Yes.
With the speed and app.
It is actually in use right now. People could actually use it in the real world.
True.
So it just takes time. Give them some time. And the bull market is going to be good for everybody, so don't get frustrated. Just wait it out. If you've been here this long, what's one more year?
Right,
at least one more year. Just give it a year and see what happens.
True.
It doesn't even affect us anymore. We're just waiting now.
Exactly.